Okay. Aku dah kasi macam apa poin saya aro. Light middleweight dan 70 kilo dah mah. Apa ada orang kasi macam tu aro. Shwe Yar Mann ဖြစ်ပါတယ်1886မန္တလေးကလပ်မှဖြစ်ပြီး2016ပြည်နယ်နဲ့တိုင်းရွှေတံဆိပ်ဆုရှင်ပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်21ပွဲနိုင်73ပွဲတရေ5ပွဲရှုံးဖြစ်ပါတယ်အနီတောင်မှရှင်ပြိုင်ထိုးသမဲ့သူကတော့ Adventure ကလပ်မှသွေးသစ်ဝင်းလိုင်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်38ပွဲနိုင်
Yeah, this has all of the ingredients to be a really entertaining fight in the light middleweight division. Shwe Yar Mann versus Thway Thit Hlaing.
Hlaing, 5 years older, 3 inches shorter, and he's got the experience advantage. 38 wins for Myanmar to 21 wins for Yar Mann.
Speak energy drink ဖြစ်ပါတယ် Speak energy drink ကိုနိုင်ငံတကာစံနှုန်းမီကုန်ကြမ်းများဖြင့်ထုတ်လုပ်ထားပါတယ်အချိန်နဲ့မျှရုန်းကန်လှုပ်ရှားနေသူတိုင်းအားပြည့်လန်းဆန်းမှုတွေကိုစောင့်ကျဉ်ပေးမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာ
The bell in round number 1. Two very technical strikers, two very talented fighters.
Nice, fast, lead right head kick by Yar Mann, setting the tone early, letting Hlaing know, I can touch you from right here.
Yar Mann then landing the body kick from outside. Classic stance from Thway Thit Hlaing. Nothing on that low kick. Left hand and the body kick combination from Shwe Yar Mann. The fighters still very much in the feeling out process. Neither are going to be reckless. Too much respect in both directions.
But a nice straight left hand from Hlaing landed on Yar Mann, got his attention, and you saw Yar Mann kind of do a brief little smile like, okay, I know where you are now.
Blue and white trunks for Shwe Yar Mann. Black and red trunks for Thway Thit Hlaing. Goes down, rolled a slip right back up.
And Sean, Hlaing early, really quick with the 1-2 followed by that left head kick. Looking like he might have a slight speed advantage.
Feint on the knee. Short left hand. Thway Thit Hlaing.
And another left hand lands for Hlaing.
Head kick just off the mark from Shwe Yar Mann. See the feinting and the posturing. Picking up the lower leg, right back to his feet goes Mann. Good right hand from Hlaing on the inside. Switch of stances from Shwe Yar Mann. Incredible look of focus out of the eyes of Shwe Yar Mann, Joey.
For both fighters, really, and it just seems like one wrong move. They're so fast, they're so composed, and their technique is at that highest level. So for either fighter, it's just one wrong move. One move too far to the left or too far to the right, and it's good night.
Toss off the body lock. Final stages, round number 1. We're scheduled for 5. The WLC 2 Ancient Warriors, Yangon, Myanmar. Up next, round 2.
And beautiful action from Hlaing. You see the right, the left, the right kick, the left hand landing, snapping back to head. Hlaing showcasing not only his Lethwei techniques, but his speed his accuracy. And Yar Mann landing the straight left down the pipe, finding its home. Nice right elbow from Yar Mann.
Round number 2.
Did you pay attention to that lead right leg? Both fighters kind of going to the rhythm of the music played.
He kicked in the right hand, Shwe Yar Mann. Thway Thit win line just eluding that right hand. Good left hand in the 3-punch combination from Mann. Everything extremely measured, extremely thoughtful thus far between these two fighters.
It truly is a chess match of the highest level.
Step in right hand over the top from Win Line. That landed flush. And a good right hand that counted from Shwe Yar Mann. Right hand again from Mann. Outside kick. Again the outside kick. No attempted check from Shwe Yar Mann. See the feint? Thway Thit Win Line.
Yar Mann not biting on that feint, remaining composed, hands nice and high, and landing a good combination of his own.
Inside kick that time from Shwe Yar Mann. Joey, Shwe Yar Mann starting to find a home for those low kicks here in round 2. The 1-2 punch combination from Thway Thit Win Line. No striking in the clinch, quick separation. Fights definitely move in World Lethwei Championship. No real practical ability to stall a fight out.
No. Now when your only option is to clinch, but once you do clinch up, the guy can headbutt you.
And if you don't strike out of the clinch, or you're not being struck by your opponent, there's the separation. Lead right hand into the inside for Shwe Yar Mann. Lands the knee. Both fighters down. Medical timeout. The ringside physician will assess this cut outside of the right brow on the face of Shwe Yar Mann.
It's not a bad position for a cut. It's just over the outside of the right eye. So it's highly unlikely it's going to bleed into the eye.
The safety consideration of the fighters, literally at the first detection of a cut, really blood outside of the nose. The doctor will be called in on a medical timeout. That's a slip. That's the end of round number 2.
Beautiful counter hook cross. Where I thought you saw the Win Line timing Yar Mann coming in, landing both punches, snapping back the head of Yar Mann. And then Yar Mann, as Win Line retreating, landing that head kick. He slips. And if he hadn't have slipped, that would have had a lot more force on the shin bone, connecting right at the eardrum of Win Line.
High quality thus far through the opening 2 rounds. Maximum of 3 rounds and 9 minutes remains in this light middleweight fight. See the Vaseline, the grease on that cut? Outside right brow, Shwe Yar Mann. And we'll see Joey if Thway Thit Win Line tries to target that cut.
Nice headbutts from Yar Mann in the tie-up.
Those are rugged yet technical clinches. Front deep kick, switch of stances. Head kick nearly got through from Win Line.
And I'm loving that tight guard of Yar Mann.
Elbow strike, then a right hand just misses from Shwe Yar Mann. 1-2 to the inside from Thway Thit and Win Line.
Again, repeated strikes to the back of the head, to the temple, all in the clinch from Yar Mann, landing to the back of the head of Win Line.
Downward elbow so effective on the inside. Great component of the World Lethwei Championship. Big knee, then the right hand. That backed off Win Line, and down he goes on the left hand, but not ruled a knockdown. Ruling of a knockdown always at the discretion of the referee.
Towards the end of the second round, Yar Mann really started to find his range, land his shots, and in this third round, he's looking the best he has this entire fight. Landing his hooks, landing his cross, his headbutts in the clinch, his elbows in the clinch.
Shwe Yar Mann really taking himself down in that last exchange. Went to the inside, didn't like the position, went down, now lands the knee on the exit. Thway Thit Win Line has been able to walk through some big shots thus far. Big especially on the inside. Bit of squeeze on that guillotine.
Just a little bit.
Not legal, and you saw the warning, but the warning in the other direction.
Yeah, Win Line's doing the choking, Yar Mann's getting the warning.
There's a big striking diagonal elbow, then the knee. Good sequence there for Shwe Yar Mann. Outside kick from Thway Thit Win Line. And another. Both fighters down, right back up. That is the end of round 3.
Great round for Yar Mann. And you can hear the crowd chanting his name.
Chant indeed of Shwe Yar Mann.
The stiff jab straight down the pipe, dropping Win Line as he attempted a knee. Sean, you and I both would have called that a knockdown. The referee didn't, but still an effective strike. And then you see one of the best sequences of the round. Yar Mann cornering Win Line, opening up on him with the punches, landing the knees in the clinch, the elbows. Round 3, the best round so far for Yar Mann.
Round number 4. See the movement to the music, the rhythm of both fighters. Hands high, tight, disciplined. The disciplined knee on the inside from Shwe Yar Mann. Right hand just misses from Mann.
Yar Mann really needs to keep this momentum going. I had Win Line winning the first round. I gave him the second round. It was close, but I gave it to Win Line. That third round in my book was all Yar Mann. On my card, it's 2-1 Win Line, but the momentum going with Yar Mann.
Medical timeout again for that cut. It's the same cut as before in the medical timeout. That slice outside of the right eyebrow in the face of Shwe Yar Mann.
And I'm not sure why they're stopping to check it out right now, because it's really not bleeding bad and it's not obstructing his vision. But as you say, you know, they're looking out for the safety of the fighters, and that's what's most important.
Time in, round number 4 resumes. Now across the halfway line of round 4. Tremendously even fight. Both fighters definitely having their moments, Joey. There's the separation. Feint on the roundhouse kick from Mann. Blood flowing freely out of that cut. Tie up on the inside. Hard body kick landed by Hlaing. Shwe Yar Mann now trying to walk down Thway Thit Hlaing. Leading with the head, that's legal, then the elbow, that was effective.
I love it, the jab to the headbutt to the elbow. I love the way Yar Mann is stringing together his combinations.
Good body kick. If that Hlaing closes distance. Hard on the toss. No ruled knockdowns in this fight, at least not yet. See the blood just missing the eye of Shwe Yar Mann. Blood in the eye will wreak havoc on the vision. You mix that with grease, Vaseline, sweat. It's not pleasant for fighters.
Oh, nice left head kick, landing straight flush on the face of Hlaing, snapping his head back. And to Hlaing's credit, he doesn't seem to be phased. Hlaing is tough, he's durable, he's gritty.
He never really looks rattled even when he eats big shots, such as that head kick.
And again, the jab to the headbutt right there.
The end of round 4. Up next, the 5th and final round.
Won that round. I have it 2 rounds apiece going into the 5th and final round. On my scorecard, Sean, whoever wins this round wins the fight.
I'm not sure if all 3 judges would be unanimous in their assessment of the fight through the opening 4 rounds, Joey. It's that close. Big start to the 5th and final round from Shwe Yar Mann with the body kick. On the inside overhand right lands. Mostly done on the teep kick. Taking Hlaing off of his striking line. Head kick just misses. Reverse head kick then. Flurrying the combination. Hard on the outside kick. Good start to this 5th and final round from Shwe Yar Mann. Another powerful kick in the right hand. Thway Thit Hlaing pushing off for separation. Just slip on the head kick attempt from Hlaing. Big exhale from Thway Thit Hlaing. Then on Joey, your unofficial scorecard, even at 2 rounds apiece. For you, whoever wins this round wins this crucial light middleweight fight.
That's it, and halfway through the last round, I've got Yar Mann in control. If Hlaing wants this fight, he's got to do something. He's got to pick up the pace, he's got to land some shots, he's got to press the action because the clock is ticking away from him.
Switch of stances from Shwe Yar Mann. Get to the body from Thway Thit Hlaing. 70 seconds remaining in this fight.
And that's what Hlaing needs to do. More of that right there. Attack, land, attack, land.
Good counter right hand from Mann. Completely stopped Thway Thit Hlaing.
Hlaing can't afford this waiting game right now. He needs to press this action.
Down a natural to slip. Headbutt on the inside, right hand, head kick over the top, spinning back fist, just misses from Shwe Yar Mann.
And I'll tell you why they all missed was because of Win Line's excellent head movement. He slipped the punch, slipped the spin, leaned back and ducked out of the way of the kick. Excellent defensive head movement from Win Line.
Deep kick, right hand, right hand. With it, Win Line dropping his hands, resetting center of the ring. The bell and the end of a really entertaining and really competitive fight.
Tough fight to score, Sean. Tough fight. I'm leaning towards Yar Mann, but I wouldn't be surprised if I see the judges give it to Win Line. You see Win Line opening up. He lands a combo. He eats a right hand for his effort. Both fighters trading good inside action. And there was a right hand, that snuck in, and that hurt Yar Mann to the body. If you notice, right afterwards, you'll see it land, and Yar Mann kind of clutches that left side of his body. Another nice straight left hand from Yar Mann. Great action from both fighters. Great technique from both fighters.
Here's the official decision.
တကယ်ကိုအသေးကြီးထိုးတက်ပွားတဲ့ပွဲတွေပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်အခုဒိုင်များရဲ့ဆုံးဖြတ်ချက်အရအနိုင်ရရှိသွားတဲ့သူကတော့အနီးထောက်မှသွေးသွေးဝင်လာဖြစ်ပါတယ်